Hi folks, welcome back to another Total War. This time around, I'm joined by a colleague for a co-op campaign. I'm joined by Gladiator.
Hello, hello, hello. This is not the third time we have done the campaign start or anything.
Yeah. So today, guys, I'm going to do, as many of you well know, Warhammer 3 is on the horizon, and today, as we go through the campaign, we'll be doing the laws of each of the new races and also try and conquer the old world. Well, try is the
Attempt
operative
to.
word.
And
We'll kill, destroy, die.
Yep.
I mean, not
Now,
us die, but the enemy die. Yes, yes.
Now, as many of you have noticed, I am Grimgor. Now, as many know, last time I took the Orcs, I got murdered. However, this time, because of the new updates, the Orcs have got new mechanics which should make them a little bit better to work with, and not get
way better.
royally not butthurt by those filthy, ugly man pigs on horses.
Yep.
But, and my partner in crime, what are you taking today?
I am taking Clan Eshin. Hopefully the music's not super loud. If it is, I'm going to reduce it. But I'm playing Clan Eshin, Master Snitch, and I'm going to
Stab, stab, kill, kill. Yes, yes.
Well, let us see how that goes. And as I said before, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be covering the lore of Warhammer to explain about the new races, their potential new units, and what we're going to expect. Now, I know you're thinking we would do Kislev. No, I think it's time we do the fun race first. Don't you agree?
always. I always love playing the fun races.
Yep. And today, in the lore, we're going to be talking about the demons, the newest
Ah,
faction.
demons.
So, for those who are uneducated, who are the demons? The demons are a race that belong in a realm called the Warp, and they are
Ooh, black, black, black. I got an answer. I got an answer. I got an
yeah.
answer. They are the good guys that kill all the humans.
Well, funny enough, Chaos almost did, but we'll get to that in their full demon lore. But the Chaos have many unique units and champions in their ranks. You see, the demons were once a powerful race back in the old era of the Warhammer world. And that was before their inevitable defeat to the Old Ones and the Elves.
Hmm.
Why always the Elves? I don't know, but you see, during the final battle, the Elves and the Old Ones, Lizardmen to you and me, they've constructed the Vortex, which is supposed to curb Chaos's powers. Hence why you don't see many demons. Now,
Yeah.
as many of you know, there are four Chaos Gods, the four we know of, plus some of the sub ones. And today we're
Minor
going to be,
ones.
yep, and today we're going to be covering the first one, which is Blood for the Blood God, the first murderer of all Chaos, and the eldest, Khorne.
My personal favorite of the Chaos Gods.
Now, Khorne is a unique character. Now, Khorne is about murder and bloodshed, and he doesn't care where the skulls fall. However, he does have an honor code. I know, shocker for Chaos God, but he does have an honor
I
code.
mean, you gotta have it when you're always having to. It was required when all you do is murder and kill and collect skulls and collect blood. You gotta have a bit of an honor code. You gotta always collect it. You gotta always pick up the blood. You gotta mop it up, and you gotta give it to him. Okay,
Yep.
that's the honor code here.
Well, the thing is though, he hates his main opposition is Zinch. He hates Zinch because of trickery. Now,
Mm-hmm.
there's a story to go with that. You see, long ago, during a battle between two warbanding tribes, which one was favored by Khorne and one was favored by Zinch. Now, a Zinch sorcerer challenged the Khorne warlord to a combat, but the Zinch lord cheated by using illusion to kill him. Khorne went, "Hey, hang on, I'm not having this. This is cheating." So what he did was he blessed this warrior that as long as there's a dead person on the field and the blood touches his body, he gets back up and then attacks again. Weird as that sounds, but it's true. Oh,
Pretty
it's me
interesting.
first.
Yeah, you're not super far.
Yep, it's me first. Surprisingly.
Because probably because your name starts with a B
Ye-
and not a D.
yep, straight away we're already in a fight.
Fight, 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 fight.
Well, this is
Orcs.
well, this is one-sided as hell.
I'll be stomping on them, crushing them.
Oh yeah, go straight into battle. Just I want to try and minimize the damage. However, I will be changing this army from being a with goblins because,
Yeah.
as many of you know from the lore, Gringotts does not like goblins. He hates them.
Beat them.
Right, and go to Iron Rock.
Attack.
Yep, auto resolve that one. This is just one-sided traffic.
Oh, mine's that easy, but it's probably not.
No, because you see, it's easy now, but then I've got the freaking ugly dwarfs up the top to deal with.
Dwarfs, yeah, I hate
Yep.
the dwarfs. They're so annoying.
Oh, but I gotta deal with them though. They're right on my doorstep.
First step.
Yep. I'll go route march because I can get more. Oh no, I've got two because I did doubles and the hardened and
Shiners. Dryads.
two more orc
I've got
clans.
starting armor.
Yep. And what can I give you? Yep. There we go. And what was
Go.
this one has growth? Yeah, I need growth.
Just whisper.
Yep. So that's it for me. So while my colleague figures what he's going to do next, let me tell you more about the other Chaos Gods. The next one is Nagul, the Plague God, Grandfather Nurgle, or Papa Nurgle, depending on what you want to call him. Now, Nurgle, as you many of you know, is about. Oh, you
Auto
ambushed him.
resolve it.
You ambushed him.
Ambushed him.
Bet that hurt. Anyhow, back to what I was saying. Nurgle is, as many of you know, is about pox and plagues. Now, the funny thing on Nurgle is, he is both the strongest and the weakest Chaos God. Now, you might be thinking, well, wait, how is he the strongest and the weakest? Well, you see,
Yeah.
when all his contagions are going and they're at their peak, he is insanely powerful. But when they peter out, he peters out. It's a weird thing. I know.
Pretty weird, bro.
Oh yeah. Also, he's one of the unique ones because all his followers and demons are not raving, screaming, bloodthirsty lunatics. No, they're jolly, happy, like crazed warriors. They're very jolly and happy.
Interesting.
Weird, but okay. I will cover their demon troops in a minute once we get to that, but next up on the Chaos God list is Tzeentch. Now, Tzeentch is about deceit, trickery, and forbidden knowledge. He plays the great game. He weaves plans upon plans upon plans. And when you have certain warlords and I thinking they come up with all these plans, they came up with all this, nah, it was Tzeentch. Tzeentch just come up with all these plans and tricks and machinations. No one comprehended what he could do.
Very tricksy if you see.
Yep. Now he's all about change and magic, right? But he hates Nurgle because Nurgle's all about stagnation. He doesn't believe in that. He believes in constant changing and rampant mutation.
Yeah.
So that's his beef. And finally, we have Slaanesh, the weakest.
Monkey's favorite.
Yep, the weakest of the Chaos Gods, the youngest of the Chaos Gods. Now, actually, could I get this lot to behave? Listen, can we come to an agreement here?
Probably not. You try to confederate him.
He doesn't want to be confederated.
And
Oh.
that means you do it by force.
Guess I'll have to. Alright, climb the mountain.
You got Black Orcs starting off, man. That's an amazing unit to have.
Oh yeah, Black Orcs are really brutal in this game. But
One of the best, like, infantry units in the game.
oh, they are, but they take a while to make.
Yes, they take forever to make.
Yep. Now, Sanish, she, he, or it, because no one knows what gender or sex it is. Sanish is all about excess and debauchery. Shocker. To explain this, let's say, for example, you had tried some delicious food. You get used to it, then suddenly you want more, and more, and more, and it keeps going and going. That is Sanesh. All about excess and, like, one of the finer things in life. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
that's what Sanesh is. Now, Sanesh is the weakest of the Chaos God, but Sanesh has a quite a unique thing with when it comes to going after the elves. Yeah, Eldar winking Eldar kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the same thing that's happening in the Ford Kira, where Sanesh seems to, want the Eldar to kill them and take their souls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
now that we've covered the main gods, I will cover also the sub-gods. One sub-god is Malice. Now, Malice is a unique case, to say the least. Let's see.
You're slow. Oh, you put an ambush. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
more sense.
Yep. Now, Malice is the god of malice. Now, Malice is not very strong. Malice is pretty weak, but is not. It doesn't reach the radar of the other four big powers, if you know what I mean. Like, he's a nuisance, but not a threat. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
The next one we're going to cover is your god, the rat god, the horned rat.
Horned rat.
The horned rat is
Let's.
also a chaos god, but they don't know how that one came about. Ooh, this one's gonna be tough.
No, it's not gonna be that bad. I just gotta kill a leader, and the rest of it's gonna go down in history.
Yeah, we'll see about that. But yes, that is the horned rat, basically the leader of the Skaven. Now, what the horned rat's plan is, we don't know fully, but it's the horned rat. He's a bit of a schemer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if he can keep the rats, like the Skaven, in line, because that no one dares challenge him without being smited, I think he can. I think he's got something big planned.
Deathmaster Snake.
And finally, we have Hushet, the bull god, who is the main deity for the Chaos Dwarfs, which is a race I am hoping to God that they're in the Warhammer 3 game, because I would love to see the Chaos Dwarfs in it.
Yeah, I love see Chaos Dwarfs as well. And they might make it, but they're probably gonna be DLC.
Oh, probably. But we will find out soon when they announce what's the special bonus for those who pre-ordered, which I did.
All right, it's time for you to do your job and be a slave. uh,
Right.
runners, slings. I'll give you those as well.
Put them in the back. There we go.
All right. These guys right there. These guys.
So,
Slingers. I'm just going to, don't worry about this. I'm just going to actually pull some BS off and just attack them from range because they don't have any range units.
alright. Can I go over there?
I say that, but yeah, there's some gobos.
Yep, there's a lot of gobbles. They're running.
Are.
They're
Run for the hills. They don't even see me anyways.
now they do.
They do now. Oh, they're ranged, so we can just flip and kite them and whatnot, you know?
Yep. And these guys are going to stay back, and once you come closer, you can fire a few slings off of them. Oh, where are they going?
But my rats or the gobos?
The gobbles, where are they going?
I have no idea.
Oh, you've just murdered their archer brigade. Whoa, what
One
was
of them.
that?
That was some magic from, what you want to call it?
Right, if you kite them closer, there'll be some rocks coming their way. Come closer to die.
Oh, you got slings. You got some
Yep.
slings.
Yep. They're right behind you.
Where they can't shoot while fire. The slings can't.
Yep.
Like run and shoot. That's what I should say.
Oh yeah. I mean, by the time they reach the main force, they'll probably get weakened.
Probably. Over there.
They're moving forward.
Missile attack.
Yep, and they're running back because they've done what they came to do, which is kite one unit away. And it's gonna go bad for them.
That.
Oh, it's the Oak Boys. If we give it to them, that's their big. Ow, little git.
I'm gonna kill that flipping goblin.
Master Snitch going in. Yes, yes.
Yep. Okay, those Oak Boys are routing. Did you just
Now
snare
the
them?
goblin's about to die. Look at the goblin's health right quick. Look at Deathmaster Snitch doing all the dueling.
Well, he is a duelist. Victory's in our grasp. No crud, Sherlock. Oh, their leader is now fully routed. He's not returning anytime soon. So the Orc Boys, they're routing.
Losing.
Yeah, but the good news for you is you've all but crippled them in the back row where we're just pretty much hunkering down.
Yep, there should be losing here pretty soon.
Yep, they're starting to rout more and more.
Goes back.
Some clan rats. Clan rats, yes, yes.
Yep,
Some gobos should be almost dead.
yep, they're getting murdered by the dozen.
And now they're routing. Boom.
Yep, they're routed.
Boom, shakalaka.
Wait,
Battle.
are they? Yeah, fine. They've.
This is a What you call it?
A base, yeah.
City.
I was wondering why are they not routing? What was going on?
Their leadership, like if you
Jeez.
can take out Greenskin's leadership, they start routing pretty quickly.
Yes, yes. Routes kill, destroy, yes. Win kill, victory, yes.
I should be a Skaven voice actor, dude.
Well, getting back to our topic of chaos, we have to talk about the new one of the lords that's going to be making an appearance, which had a model release not too long ago, which is Be'lakor, the first,
Be'lakor.
yep, the first demon prince. Now Be'lakor has a unique history. You see, Be'lakor was the first demon prince chosen by Chaos. How?
Isn't he like the first ever chosen?
Yes, he was.
That's
How?
what I thought.
However, this is what's funny about Be'lakor. You see, Be'lakor got a bit too uppity for himself, and he got a bit too, like, above his station. So what happened
Hmm.
was the Chaos Gods cursed him with a crown that he has to choose. He has to give the crown to his successor. But but of course, though he doesn't like that because that means it's taking away his power. So he's not too happy about it. And every so often he tries to get the Ever Chosen killed, just to spite the Chaos Gods, and also to say, look, I am your one and true Ever Chosen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chaos backstabbery. What you gonna do?
Not much. Not much you can do.
Yep.
All
Also,
right. What do I want?
we with the demons as well, we'll get some new units. Now we have got confirmation of the Bloodthirster, the Blood Crushers, and the Bloodletters. So we know Khorne is coming in mass.
Definitely.
If Nurgle shows up, which we've seen the trailer, he is showing up. We expect probably Nurglings and probably Nurgle Rotters and all them, showing up and
Mm-hmm.
Plague Bearers. Tzeentch is most likely going to be horrors, lots of the buggers, horrors and flaming birdmen. Plus, the Great and Clean One and the Lord of Change. We've also got
Yeah.
Sinesh's cavalry, demonettes, chariots, and also their Keeper's Secrets. So Chaos are going to have a lot of fun, playful things for us to play with.
That'd be great.
And he's running away? You are running away? Coward!
Didn't like you. Didn't like you. Being a baby.
Well, while we're on the subject of new stuff, let's talk about the new mechanics the Orcs have. Now, as many of you know, the previous game that I played with the Orcs, the war can only be achieved if I did so much, right? To get the war stack. Well, that has now changed. The way the war works now is, as many of you can see on the top of the screen here, once this red bar goes full, I can call a war. Now, the
Wow.
war is not a separate entity anymore. It's actually part of a unit. Basically, it will fill up my army to make more troops. So it can be helpful or bad. Right. Well, this is one-side traffic.
Oh yeah, big time.
Ooh,
Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah.
yep, loot and
Orcs,
occupy.
orcs.
And I've secured Death Pass.
Now
Now,
this guy's suffering attrition because he doesn't control home region, so you can
yep,
just let him be and he kill himself.
yep. And I'm going to take Chopper for my weapon strength. Now, let's have a look at the right. Repair that. Destroy that. Make you level 2. Because I want the better archers. Right, what we got here? Ooh, Goblin Wolfrider archers. They're usually handy. And also, it gives me on the route to get in a Ragnarok.
Nice.
And that. And that, I will go with growth and obedience. You will obey me or die.
I die. Yes, yes.
The scheme. I don't want to do Eshin stuff.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
raid.
that's right. Also, I want to give you awareness that on my end, we have scraps. Now, scraps can be used for research to get better things. However, to get scrap, I have to beat the living snot out of people. What else is new?
I really new, but yeah.
And you have unique tricks as well for your Skaven, don't you?
I have food to worry about. It's a maintenance meter of how much food Skaven has to do or eat, so then they can sustain positive perks and growth. And he also has like Eshin assassins and clan contracts. I've never played this faction before, so this stuff is kind of new to me. I'll do that.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a problem. I've got a legendary lord on my doorstep. Frongrim Grudgebearer. Ugh. That beardy little git.
That was action successful. Cool.
I recall you get
That's
bonuses, don't you, for murdering like doing the contract. You get bonuses, don't you?
increases your reputation. Oh, close that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Tail weapon. Really, really interesting. Get this. More money. And let's recruit some units. Right. And that's my turn. But yeah. Ashen,
Yeah.
you should tell them a little bit about our factions itself, Black, since this is the first video.
All right. Let's start with the orcs. The orc race is a unique race. They come from the World Edge Mountains. Now, this orc tribe that I'm playing is led by Grimgor. Now, if you have watched my orc videos, you know the Grimgor story. But for those who haven't, oh, hello.
Hello, someone wants to. Oh, it's that guy. He wants to fight. Fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight. Don't have a choice.
Good. Hey.
Right. I was hoping that my stuff be ready, but oh well. I'll tell you all more about Grimgor once we get through this battle because Grimgor's backstory is quite hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
As
Like
well,
all you really could give me is like the boys, and I'll flip and cycle charge them.
who do you want to take? The Ball Boys.
The boar boys. Yeah, you can keep everything else.
Okay. You need to give
Boar
it those
boy.
chariots.
Uh, those are actually like shooting chariots, so I'm not gonna really target them. I'm just gonna cycle charge the infantry.
Right. Now where is the Ball Boys? Here they are. There you go.
And they're goblin wolf chariots.
And the what?
Uh, goblin wolf chariots, so they're not really like super strong. They're ranged, so
Right. Move back a bit.
you want them to come to you?
Yeah, but I'm gonna put all the weak troops in the front lines just to get killed. What makes sense, isn't it? They're not gonna
That's part of the
survive.
city.
Yeah. But if they get killed, like they can be replenished after when he
People will finish
dies.
themselves. Got it pretty bad for those orcs and ones. Yeah, you're part of the city, defenses. Now go out and die.
Yep.
Grimgor demands it.
And Grimgor's at the front because he's gotta be.
Grimgor?
Yeah. Here they come. So chariot and one archer group. And the rest is just boys.
I'm doing my usual thing. Think around on the piggies. It's funny that orcs have pigs.
It's funny the pigs could actually fit them.
Seriously.
I mean, orcs are not small creatures, they're big buggers. Incoming!
Probably want they take the pigs to actually do something. Goblins! Oh, the goblins are dead.
Yeah, but they've just put a big nice dint in the
Yep. Very past. And boys. Grimgor going in.
Yep. Gringor's going in as he's meant to be. Now they're moving.
There's some nasty skulkers. Alright. Let's see if I can take out these archers for you. You can swap your target. I'm gonna kill these archers right quick.
Watch out for the sneaky gits.
Not worry about them. They'll get flipping destroyed. The charge. More boys. More boys. Hurt you guys a little bit. Boom.
Alright, they've activated their war. Oh yes, that's another thing people should know. The war is now reusable, but can only work on how much damage I cause or I get hit with.
Yep. Here comes another charge.
And their leader's just been dead.
Leader's broken.
Time for the war.
Nice. Your black orcs are coming in soon too.
Yep. And they're breaking.
They're breaking pretty quickly and pretty fast.
Yep. All because of Grimgor just going in, bashing the leader, what he's meant to do.
Yep. Yup.
Well, there's no point in me chasing them.
They're gonna be dead anyways, probably.
Yep.
In battle.
Decisive battle. Now that we've cleared the riffraff, let us get back to what we were discussing. Grimgor's backstory.
Yes.
Now, Grimgor has had a unique career. He is the second most plot armored heavy character in the Warhammer world. And that's no joke.
He's pretty insane when it comes to the story.
Now, the thing about Grimgor is he believes in that an orc should fight and not just sit around and politic or backstab. You know what I mean? He believes that you should get out there and beat the crap out of everything that moves, right? And he has. Now, there's a reason why, guys, he doesn't like goblins. You see, during one campaign, one of the goblins ran away and tried to betray him. So Grimgor decided, you know what? I've decided I will not have the weakness of my army because he lost that battle. And he went on a little purging spree by killing off every goblin in his army.
Poor gobos.
Well, I can't say I blame him, but... Oh, they're still alive, but they're practically not going to last too long.
No, you're gonna murder him once you get ready.
Yep.
They're in flipping march stance as well.
Oh, hello, I got something here. Former Confederate. They are
You got
now.
another army now.
Yep. Yep. But I have to restock it because it is taken a bit of a beating.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Correct Dawn is right next to the dwarf, so I might as well make some defenses.
Yeah.
Right. Now I will be purging some of my army pretty soon once the Wolf Riders and the other bases fully set up, which will take a turn.
Okay.
So there'll be a lot of work on these two armies, but since I've got a second army, I can now go after these dwarven swine and get rid of them quickly.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, Clan Rick's clan's nest.
yep. So back to the story of the of Gringor. Now, one of Gringor's most legendary escapades when he went to Kislev to fight the Kislev because he heard they were tough. Now, the Queen, Katarina, who we will cover in her run in another video, she set up a blizzard that was so powerful that it would stop the Orcs' march. And it did. Every time Gringor tried to get around the mountains to get to Kislev, the blizzard would hit every time. It even got to a point where the Orcs were running away. So what Gringor did was freaking hilarious. He literally chased all the Orcs from that mountain all the way back to the beginning and killed them all. He literally chased them with his axe, screaming and bellowing.
That's funny.
Oh, but the funniest part is left to come. Now, unfortunately, this is not canon, which I believe it should be canon. During the Storm of Chaos, Gungor somehow tiptoed his way past every army, got behind Archeon, the Everchosen, and kicked him square in the junk.
Yeah, he did that.
And then he goes off and then he grabs Archeon by the scruff of his cape, lifted him up, and said this famous quote, a warning. If you are sensitive eared, turn away now. Because what I'm going to say in Orcish, very bad accent. I hurt you hard. Me come here ducks you. You hard not anymore, are you? End quote.
I probably should look it up, and I could probably do a better one.
Yes, but let's be honest. Shakespearean writing does not come that often. But I don't know why TW didn't want it in. But well, never mind. Right.
Well, after Grimgory, I got stabbed or whatever it was by Archeon himself, wasn't it?
Yeah. Right. Anyhow, let's start building this team up. So I'm gonna need 2 more of them and 2 Wolf Rider units to become like shooting cavalry just to run around and pester.
Annoying. Yes.
Now for the other unit, I'll keep the nasty skills because they're stalkers, but I will get rid of them. I'll keep the wolf chariots because they're wolf chariots.
Not bad. They're still chariots, so they could actually do pretty decent against infantry if you put them in melee.
Right, 2 more of them. And unfortunately, I can't do any more because it costs a fortune.
Big money.
Oh, it does.
This is oh sick.
But thankfully, we're getting more units, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, unfortunately for poor Grimgor, screw the end times, he died. Which
Yeah.
sucks. He was one of the most favorite characters among the old world. Next to Gotrek and Felix. What a shame.
It happens like that.
Yeah. Now, now that we've covered the orcs, let us talk about Clan Eshin. Now, these
Mm-hmm.
mutant rats are not your normal rats. They are ninja rats. Yeah, I know. It sounds weird.
Are you gonna be attacking the Bloody Hands anytime soon?
No. Why they attack it? What they saying to you like?
You want a non-aggression pack? It costs like 100 gold, so I took it.
Best leave them alone because they'll be good meat shields. Oh, hello. Doomclaw wants to win me.
Claw?
Non-aggression
Oh,
pack? Yeah. It's a Skaven team.
oh, that's funny. Orcs want to talk to me, and Skaven wants to talk to you.
Yeah. Now, how did the Eshin clan, you may ask, became ninjas? Well, funny story. You see, during the underworld, there was a bit of an incident where Clan Skaraya thought it'd be funny to mess about with some gadgets that nearly wiped the entire Skaven population off the map.
I wonder what it was.
It's boom boom. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Apparently, one of the Skarayan technicians was wondering what this big red button did. Yeah, it's no joke what I just said there, guys. It is true. That's the whole story. A scary technician wondered what the big red button did, and it nearly wiped the Skaven off the map. Now, to
What
avoid
does
this,
this button do?
yep. Now, to avoid this potential catastrophe, the higher ups of the Council of 13 decided that each of the clans should spread out so if anything did happen, they could repopulate their race. Now, for those who are unaware, Clan Molders went to the northern area, Clan Eshin went all the way to the east in Enkafi and Nippon.
Sort of resolved it.
Fair enough. Now, and also finally, Clan Pestilence. Now, this is important. Pestilence went to Lustria, but we'll get back to Pestilence because they were the important part of the story. Now, during the long march to Enkafe, unfortunately for the poor Ratmen, they had bad run-ins with some very, very vicious tooth kitties and other man-eating monstrosities, killing them on the way. Now,
Yeah.
now you may be wondering, how on earth did they become ninjas? Well, while they were in Cafe in the sewers, they kind of kidnapped the masters or kidnapped warriors and made them tell their secrets. Well, let's be honest, when you get poked and prodded with sharp, pointy objects, you're going to talk eventually.
Eventually.
Now, that's how they learned it. Now, the thing with the Skaven is, the Clanessians, they became pretty good at it. However, they do have a structure. You have a assassin, which is the top rank guy. He is the best, but he is costly. You have to pay a ludicrous amount of warpstone and gold to get his services.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could take the risk of a Night Runner, which are a bit better but not great, or a Gutter Runner who's just the lowest rank and, well, let's just say his stealth skills need work. When they
What about the
walk,
Death Runner?
they're a little bit higher as well, but each one of them costs depending on how much it would cost depending on the services you want. So if you want the best, which is an assassin, you would have to pony up quite a bit, and I mean a lot.
Yeah, but they're really
So,
good at their job.
oh yes. Now the clan Eshin have been away from them from like the main Skaven clan due to sheer distance for the past so many years. And Clan Eshin decided to come back, and oh boy, what a time they came to show up. You see, during their return, there was a civil war breaking out. Now, now let's be honest. This is Skaven, and Civil War is part of the course.
Yeah.
Now, what happened was during this a period of time, it was a battle between Clan Pestilence and the Council of 13. You see, it was a schism over religion. You see, Clan Pestilence, who came back from Lustria, believed that the Horned Rat was not the Horned Rat. They believed he was the Great Corruptor, someone that was a bit smelly and stinky and putrid.
Oh, I wonder who that is.
Yes. Now, what happened was after this farce, they asked that they have the correct religion and you filthy rats don't have the right, and we have the right to the Council 13. Well, the Council 13 pretty much told them to go, well, shove their plague scepters up their own a-hole.
Yeah.
Now, with that bit of diplomacy out the way, they went into a war killing each other. Now, Escher came back and offered their services to the council. Says, listen, we'll take care of these leaders as long as you give us just a few seats and, you know, not be bothered. And that's what Escher did. They took out a lot of the leaders of Clan Pestilence, barring Squawk and the Plague Lord himself, and then eventually peace was brought back to Skaven when the Clan Pestilence came to the Council 13 for parley to stop this war. After about nearly 1,000 attempts on his life.
Yeah.
However, all was not well because you see his way of diplomacy niceties to stop the war was they said that he had the most powerful toxin and plague on him, which is equivalent to a nuclear bomb, the yellow skull fever, that he would use it in Skaven Blight to kill everyone if the war didn't stop. Which they did, and they offered their service to the council, and the Plague Lord challenged the 7th seat, I can't remember its name, to a duel to take the seat, which he won. And Clan Eshin has also got a seat in the council. And that's pretty much Eshin in a nutshell.
Explain to everyone, each seat of the council. Which clan?
Unfortunately,
of course, the ones you don't want. I'm talking about the main 4 or 5, where it is.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've already talked about Clan Pestilence, which are a clan that revolves around spreading disease, toxins, and this is no word of a lie. Their way of getting into the Clan Pestilence is that you have to endure a ludicrous amount of toxins.
Stinky.
Yep. And one of them is Lord Squawk. Now, Lord Squawk is essentially pretty much like one of the main lords of Clan Pestilence. Now, Squawk has the unique ability that he can regenerate every day. He can regenerate from anything. Now, poor Squawk, that includes even his genitals keep falling off because everything keeps rotting off, and he regenerates. And no, this is no word of a lie, guys. This is actually in law, in bloody law. Now, during the pestilence the pestilence time in Lustria didn't go well. It went bad, really bad. Now, the other clan we'll talk about is Clan Skaraya. Clan Skaraya, which we've seen before, which are in the northern areas, is led by the Warlock Engineer leader and his second in command, Ikit Claw, who somehow managed to bring the moon from the space into the Earth. He almost destroyed the old world by bringing the moon to Earth, to the old world. Quite the achievement. Clan Scoria are your practical engineers. They love tinkering, inventing, but they don't go off well sometimes, the inventions. The inventions sometimes go boom. No, seriously, the inventions go boom.
Yeah. And Doomfire Rocket.
Now, what about Clan Moulder, you may ask? What is their deal? Well, Clan Moulder is pretty much the beast maker. They make mutants and mutations.
Hell Pit Abomination, for example.
Yep. But they also do
Named
a.
after the city.
Yep. But here's the funny thing. You see, Clan Moulder also have a place called Hell Pit, which does their. They do services. And I mean weird services of skin grafting, manipulation, monstrosities, you name it, they do it. However, during one battle where a war broke out with Clan Moulder against a foe, I can't remember what the foe was, but during the battle, Clan Moulder released every abomination they had in their hell pits to fight them. In which it was, believe it or not, was Grimgore.
Grimgore
Yes,
is back.
Grimgore came to Hell Pit to fight them, to fight him back. They set out every monster out to kill him. But you know what Grimgore did? He laughed, cheered, and he just jumped in with his axe head first into that melee and went into war. He killed
You killed him.
yeah, he killed no, the Grimgore killed every monster in that battle.
That's what I'm saying. Grimgore killed him.
Yep. When Grimgore finished killing them, you would think he would go after the rats themselves to kill Hell Pit, but you know what he did? He went, well, that was their best shot. Time me to go off to another place to fight.
Interesting. He's like Goku. Always wanted to fight.
Oh yeah.
Grimgore is Goku of Warhammer.
Only difference is
Funny.
Grimgore's got a brain.
He has tactics. He hates goblins.
Oh yeah. Somewhat.
Is it your turn or my turn?
It's your turn.
Oh my gosh, I was looking at you thinking it was my your turn. Okay.
Nope, not me.
They attack me this time.
Let's have a look what you're doing over there.
If I do it?
Yeah, I'm watching to see what you're up to.
I'm just a sneaky rat doing sneaky things.
Oh, you're next to Imric. I'll be careful with Imric. He's got that dragon.
Yeah. Just
Kill him. He'll destroy. Yes, yes.
be murdified in a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on the dwarves, but I gotta get rid of them as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's gonna attack me again. I feel like I should be able to fight him and beat him. It's mostly just goblins. Fight it. Made a little bit of scrap. Spiky weapons and scrap armor. Those goblins are pretty tanky. They're just all goblins. I mean, the biggest thing I gotta worry about is a flipping orc, like war boss, and I can easily 1v1 him, bro. And kill
Oh
him.
yeah. The thing about orcs and goblins is that they are the best tunnel fighters, and
Oh yeah.
they reap a bloody tally.
Probably the only one that can really fight him in those tunnels is even tinier. Of course, Skaven's really good. And dwarfs are pretty good too.
You would think that, but dwarves are not really good on the ground. They're not. They're not good at tunnel warfare because, you see, the thing about Skaven and goblins is they've got attrition on their side,
Mm-hmm.
so they can fight for days. Dwarves, however, because of their the fact that once they die, they don't get replaced that quickly. You know what I mean?
Let's get replaced very quickly.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I'm to kite some lunatics.
And they don't have any range this time.
They do. They have a couple of archers. They have a couple of archers.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about them then. Good there.
Oh, here comes their allies.
Oh.
I mean, if we're quick and get them killed, it could be interesting.
I just want to make 10 so I can put a vortex on them.
Vortex.
I have a mage.
Ah.
There we go.
This should be fun. What does this vortex do anyway?
It's like any other vortex. It does area effect damage, and good thing about the Ashen Sorcerer, it actually doesn't do any damage to friendly units.
Well, I'm got my hands on the boss.
I'm gonna send Deathmaster Snitch after him.
Well, I'm piling in right now to keep them in place.
Shoot from my other 2 units.
Right, there's another goblin unit broke.
These guys go over here.
Oh, their leader's breaking. He's broke.
Yeah, their leader's dead.
Now, if we can kill their leader. Oh, they've used their war, so they won't full route break yet. Oh,
Good thing is, like, it won't actually hurt my guys.
right, their war boss is now fully broke. But let's kill him to make sure he doesn't return. Come on, guys, finish him. He's nearly dead.
Well, hit me a little bit. Ow.
God damn it, he won't die.
You're talking about the you're mainly using Skaven slaves, dude.
Do you want me to ignore him now and go back and deal with them?
Ignore him. Forget about him.
Yeah. Right, forget about the war boss because he's not going to die. He's being a little bit of a git. Here they come.
He is doing all right.
Alright, they broke.
Really do anything else?
Yep,
Ah, that was painful.
I've got them now broken.
The war. They're the war. Wow.
But the war's not going to help them this time.
Really. You guys not move anymore. Cool seeing the animation for it.
Oh. Alright, those goblins are broke, and that's it. The army is broken.
Kill as many as you can, because this is actually a regular fight, not a city.
I'm trying to, but they've run away like cowards.
That's what they always do. Alright, we can speed it up though. Alright. For them, do this, do that, do this. Alright. They thought they can kill me. Attack the goblins!
Yeah, I can't catch up anymore. I'm too far away now.
And with that, yeah, I think that's it. Battle.
Decisive victory.
Decisive victory. Alright. I'm playing for a while now, Black.
Yeah, I think this would be a good time to call it a day.
Indeed. So either way, let's finish my turn. I'll save it, and yeah, good first video.
Yep. I mean, we've murdered nearly what? I mean, pretty much an even fight, but we've got better quality.
I didn't lose that many units. Well, they lost a lot of their units,
Oh yeah.
especially in their first army. I mean, look at all the goblins we killed.
Oh yeah.
The Eshin Triads had 170 kills. That's saying something. Like your Skaven slaves, have 14 kills, and that's Skaven slaves, one of the absolute worst unit in the game.
Oh yeah.
I take that back until Stotlings get in here.
Oh yeah.
Stotlings will be the worst unit in the game.
Oh yeah.
Stotling, Noblars, what do you want to call them?
Nobblers.
Call them either or.
Hey, hey.
Ah. Either way, I guess it's the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed.
Oh, this is interesting.
Hope something's happening with you.
Yep, the vampires want to make an alliance with us, and they're willing to pay me 900 gold.
All right, go ahead.
I'll take that because that's money.
Money,
That-
money.
That's
money.
money.
Everybody, give me gold. Yes, yes. Gold, silver, shiny. Take it all. Not as good as Warpstone token stash.
Yep. Can you save it?
On your turn. I can save it in my turn.
Ah, so, all right. So I'll do this while we're waiting. While I'm actually gonna save up so I can get this to level 3. I mean, these two are there.
Good.
Yeah, but these two are just gonna be here just a little while, just to protect the area for now.
Regroup. Conquer. Got a lot of world to conquer, Black.
Yeah, I'd rather consolidate my forces and then get a power base started.
Mm-hmm. Let's save.
Mm-hmm.
Want no bad crap to happen in the future. It's not like it happened to us in the before or anything, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the end of this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching. Take it easy. We'll
Yep.
see all of you in the next one.
See you later.